Hello, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising. My name is Tanya, and I'm going to be doing a year ahead reading for you. This is going to cover the next 12 months. Well, I guess that's not a surprise. It's a year ahead reading. I'm just going to keep rolling with it. So, year ahead for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising. Now, what that means for you is because Aquarius and your Sun are both in the first house, people, what you see is what you get with you, is a short way to put it. I could stop there. But you may come off as someone who is very big picture thinking, maybe even very much socially conscious or involved in some way in your community or bigger things that affect communities as a whole. It might be one of your concerns or areas of interest. You also just may seem quirky, a bit offbeat, and sometimes even possibly a little cold. You're not going to be into the drama so much, or that you may get very impatient with that. You're an air element. You're ruled. That would be your chart, or it would impact your chart heavily because both your sun and your rising are in there. Now let's see what the tarot cards have for you for the year ahead. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising. So month 1 we have the Page of Swords. Month 2 the Nine of Pentacles. Month 3 the Empress. 4 is the Three of Cups. 5 is the Three of Swords. 6 is the Hangman. 7 is the Magician. 8, the King of Pentacles. 9, the Nine of Cups. I like that. 10 is the Three of Pentacles. 11 is the Two of Pentacles. And 12 is the Fool. Now I'm also going to pull a card from the bottom of the deck to get like an overall theme or maybe an extra message for you. And we have the Two of Wands. Okay, I'm going to take a brief minute or so to look at the overall picture we have here, and then I'll get into the reading. Just get a sense of expansion. So expanding either in an educational area or somewhere in knowledge, in part because we're starting out here, but then really branching out, going out of your comfort zone and getting some real growth. Probably more emotional, but we'll see as we go through this. But there's a shift for you as you flow throughout this year. It's like you're starting in one place and you're going to end up in another. But right now it doesn't feel like that. So let's get into the cards. I'm going to start with the back of the deck card. This is the Two of Wands. Wands are a fire element. Think passion, vivacious, bold, blunt. They go after their dreams. They're not afraid to chase them. They're confident in their next steps. Even when it doesn't work out, that failure does not hold them down. Then they'll just get right back up and try something else. As long as they believe in it, they're passionate about it, they're willing to try. The Two of Wands in particular is about planning and dreaming about the future. What goals do you have for this year ahead? What is it that you want to attain? Do you want to go on a trip somewhere? Purchase an RV? Planning a big party for some special event? Whatever it is, this is the time to do some brainstorming around all of that stuff. And set up your intentions, if you will, for this next year. Or at least start putting together a plan to make it happen. Now, starting off here with month 1, we have the Page of Swords. Swords are about education, knowledge, communication. The Page of Swords, it's a bit of a naive. It's a student. Someone who has, if you will, just graduated high school and is about to head off to college or out on their own for the first time in their life. So if you can picture them, they're excited, they're eager to do this. They've been waiting for it their whole life. And they're ready to step out there and be on their own, air quotes here, for the first time. But this is one, the Page of Swords in particular, is going to be doing a lot of research, looking everything up, figuring out the budget. They're going to make sure everything is lined up, especially researching all the different options that they have. They're going to enjoy that process, relish that process, and really just get into that. So there's this sense of excitement, this sense of expectation, but they don't know the reality of it at this point, right? They don't have the experience in it yet, but they are dreaming about it and excited to get started. And then we have this Nine of Pentacles for month 2. Pentacles are about material things. It's an earth element, so tangible, physical things. It can also be about abundance and money, your home. And the Nine of Pentacles in particular is about making sure you take time to enjoy your space, to sit with your accomplishments, your successes. So this could be literally sitting out in your garden, plucking the fruit from your trees if you happen to be fortunate enough to have those, harvesting and enjoying what you've created. So it's a month of gratitude and appreciation for you, where you're at right now and everything that it took to get you to that point. Celebrate that. Bask in that success. And then in the third month, we have the Empress, which is also card 3 in the major arcana. So there's really a lot of emphasis on this for you. The Empress can be about pregnancy. It can be about expecting things, but she is the divine creatress. She is the mother of the tarot deck. Very much a nurturer. Venus is one of her symbols, her planet. So there's going to be some major either creative expression. So a project, this could be a project you've been working on for a while. It comes to fruition in this month. That's interesting. So with the Nine of Pentacles here, which is about, for just as an example here, that does not literally need to be garden. This could be where you're testing the fruit to see if it's ripe and making sure everything is ready for the main event, ready for when it's time to pluck it from the tree or to harvest all of it from the tree. And then the third month is when you actually do the harvest, when you do bring it all in. It's not just testing anymore, it's now a reality. So month 2 is about finalizing those steps, those things on this tangible thing that you're creating and making. Month 3 is, here it is. It's now here. It's not even taking it. It's the birth of your creation. So it's not that you're expecting anymore. Expectation becomes reality here in March. And make sure you're taking time to nurture yourself throughout this. So if this is some big work project maybe that you're working on, make sure you're not burning, what's the term? Burning the candle at both ends. You want to make sure you take some time out to relax. Take your breaks, take your lunch, take time off after work. Don't be working 80 hours a week right here in March. The work is already done. You don't need to keep pushing at it. You don't need to keep trying to perfect it. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. So just enjoy this time. Celebrate that. And be proud of the work that you've done here and what you've created. And then in month 4, you can celebrate. The Three of Cups, community. Cups are about our emotions and intuition. The Three of Cups in particular is about getting together with your friends and just having a good time, celebrating, as I said, exchanging stories, supporting each other. These are people you can count on. These are your ride or die people. Make sure you're spending time with them here in month 4. That you're reaching out and connecting. Because you had a big thing going on here, and now there's this, woo, it's done, let's celebrate. Let me share this success with those that I love, that are close to me. Let me relax and blow off some of that steam and just, yeah, this is what I did. Look at this. It's amazing. Share it. And then in the 5th month, we have another 3. This time it's the swords. This can be about heartbreak. There's no soft way to put that. But it is short-term heartbreak. This is more about mourning the idea of what was rather than what actually was. This is more about you having thought things were going one way. So in your head, you were insisting, or your ego may have been insisting, no, that this is the way it is. Where in your heart was not really involved. But when that connection is severed, when it breaks, there is still some emotional pain around it. But it's more about the bruised ego and probably anger, a sense of betrayal even in some cases, but not necessarily at the other person involved, but toward yourself, because you knew. It's just what keeps popping off in my head. So be easy on yourself here in month 5. Give yourself permission to grieve that process, to grieve the loss of that idea. Give yourself permission to grieve that. Take some time away at home. Process those emotions. Don't hold them in. Process them. Reflect back on things. Forgive yourself. These are painful things, but this is a learning experience. And it was meant to happen, is what I'm getting. Because you need to learn how to handle this, and you were not on the right path. This wasn't the right person for you long term. So this needed to happen so that you end up in the right place eventually. But right now, that doesn't matter for you probably, or in this moment, I should say, that won't matter for you. Because you need to experience it. So give yourself compassion, give yourself time, and let yourself heal. And then in month 6, we have the Hanged Man. This is another major arcana card. This is about, and it makes sense after this 3 of Swords too. This is where you're just taking a time out. You're taking a break. You're putting yourself into suspension. You're putting yourself into suspension. And at the same time, looking at things from different perspectives. So now you've had a little time since this happened, which gives, and time does heal. I know not everybody believes that, but time does heal. And by this time, you're able to look at things from a different perspective. And you take the time to do that and reflect on it. And this might be where you recognize, oh, well, I did not know that about this person. It's a good thing that we're not involved anymore, because it will feel more like a lucky break by the end, I would say, of month 6. But this is going to be a rough month for you here in month 5. Okay, then we're coming down to month 7 with the Magician. You are the manifester. This is the first card in the Major Arcana, the first one that the hero meets on their journey. They have all the knowledge, the tools, and the connections to get things done. They can manifest anything that they need. So you have at least in one specific situation at least. It might be more than one, but one for sure. You have the connections you need, you have the knowledge you need, and you have all the tools you need in order to get something done. And get it done quickly is what it feels like. So there's going to be an opportunity or something that pops up here in month 7 that gives you a chance to shine and make it happen. So whatever it is that you're desiring to do that month, in month 7, you should be able to get it done with ease. To make sure you leverage all of those things. And someone may even come to you once you create or finish the first thing, asking you to do it again for someone else. So it could even lead to a new career opportunity or income stream for you. Okay, and that fits here with the King of Pentacles. Again with the Pentacles, right? And they're right on top of each other here. This is a card. This dude's successful. He's chill. He's laid back. He's not stressed at all. He's not worried where money's coming from, where his abundance is coming from. He's not stressed by any work or anything like that. He's just very confident. He knows what he wants. He knows what he has. And he knows how to help, and he's willing to help. So I'm just feeling in if this is you or someone to help you. I feel in the majority of cases, this is going to be you. Because you're feeling that success. Right? It's stemming too from this part here. The great success you have here in this, whatever you birthed here in the 3rd month, the success from that is feeding down to here too. There's some recognition you've gotten out in the community. Again, for you, it does feel very much community-based. Yeah. So you may decide to open your own business, or at least a side gig doing this work here, which was popped off of this here. So it's like you're taking charge, or you're just very confident at this point in what you're doing, what you want to do. And you have that King of Pentacles energy. You're more relaxed. You're not stressed about anything. Because whatever this was here too, this was causing you some stress and drama. And that's no longer there. So you're more at ease by this point and more relaxed and able to flow better. So you're very much in this energy here. For others, this may be somebody who offers you help or you can seek advice from, who could be a mentor for you. So if that's offered or an opportunity appears to be there for that, leverage it. And then we have the 9 of Cups here in month, where are we at? 8. Is it 8? Month 9. This was 8. This is 9. Well, I like that too. 9 of Cups in the 9th month. I think I said that when I was laying these out. Cups again, emotions and intuition. This is the card where your 9s are where you're nearing the end of a journey, nearing the end of a project, nearing the end of a cycle. The 9 of Cups, it's a card of celebration, of just you're feeling amazing. You are proud of your accomplishments. You're showing off a bit too, in a good way. There's all this gold in this card is that confidence from the solar plexus. So you are sharing your accomplishments. You're showing off your work. You're putting yourself out there with confidence and you're feeling good about it. So let that light shine here in month 9. See what I did there? Okay. Month 10, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So now it feels, what I'm getting is you're leveraging all this experience you've gained and the connections you've created as you've gone through this year, and working on a specific project within the community with at least 2 other people. So you're creating something special for a specific community. For some of you, this could be at work. It could also have to do with a house in some way, but it's just 3 of you. Each of you have very unique skills and you work very well together. So you are creating something with a group of people that benefits more than one person or a community. So it's that teamwork makes the dream work thing. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. This is saying make sure you're finding balance. Yes, you are enjoying these extra projects and stuff, but some of you may still have your 9-to-5 job too, if this isn't part of your 9-to-5 job. Make sure you're finding that work-life balance and you're not going to extremes one way or the other here in month 11. So make sure you're taking time off. Maybe this is a time where you're going to plan a vacation, and don't take your work with you. Truly take the vacation and be present for that. Just make sure it's a very balanced thing. Otherwise, you could fall down in one direction or the other, and it may take some time to recover from it. And then, let me move this one over. And then we have the Fool. The first card in the Major Arcana. A new journey unfolds before you. This is taking a leap of faith, of trust. So it could be that some new opportunity pops up out of the blue, and it's a great opportunity. It may mean that you need to give something else up, or it just mean an extension of something you're already doing, but you don't know anything about it. You don't know how to do it. It's, again, like I said already once, Tanya, something new for you. And this card is saying go for it. Trust it. Believe in yourself. Believe that everything's going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to. You'll meet the people you need to know along the way, and they will help you make it happen. So if you get some bright new idea or inspiration of something to try in 12 months, this card says go for it. Reach for that star. Reach for that dream, for that new goal you may have by then. Yep. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe and help me grow my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you later.